Happy, whoa, things are starting to roll off. Okay, happy Valentine's Day, guys. I want to share the manicure that I'm wearing today. If you guys watched the Valentine's inspo video, then you'll recognize one of these manicures because I ended up copying it straight up. There are minor changes, but for the most part, it's pretty much copied. So this is a manicure for today. I ended up doing the, I think it was called the Coquette manicure, where there was a lighter shade on the outer part of the nail and then a darker center. And I even mentioned in the video that I could, because I don't know if that manicure is done with gel or regular nail polish, but I was thinking that I could do the same look with a sponging technique, and so that's what I did. So let me show you guys what I used. I did start off with one initial base color first, which is Mademoiselle from Essie. This is a sheer pink, and let's go like that so you guys can see it. I love this color. It's so good. So one good coat of this and a crap ton of sponging, let me tell you, because the two polishes that I used are sheer, and so it required a little bit of building up, especially the darker pink center. So I did a lot of that. And what I did is I grabbed a polish that I have in my project polish. This is super cute in pink from OPI. It is a part of a Hello Kitty collection. And it's a beautiful pink, but it is a little bit sheer. And maybe it won't show too much. It's if you layer it up at 3 coats, it does build up and fully cover the nail, but there's something juicy and squishy about it. It's not a full jelly, it's not a full crelly even, but borderline, I would say. So it did require a few layers of this, and more than a few, actually, several layers. And what I did is I just grabbed my little sponge, put the darker color in the center, and then Mademoiselle on the outer part, because I did want to build that up as well. And if that part of the sponge was getting a little bit tacky to where I felt like it was sticking to the nail, I would cut that part off and then keep going. I think I went through 3 sponges because I did layer up a lot, and I mean a lot. This polish is in my project polish, and that's where I was. This is how much I used of it, just an FYI. And then I utilized Marshmallow, because in the nail design, the designs on the nails were a little bit more subtle. They weren't a cream white, a very stark white, I guess, color. I pulled the Crelly that I have from Essie, and this is Marshmallow. I love this polish. And let's go like that. I hope that's not upside down. And I just drew on the nail design with a brush I have, and then a dotting tool. I just added a little bit more top coat, and I don't want to mess up my nails. So I just grabbed my little dotting tool, created the little heart, and then with this brush, I created the little star design. I think on one of the nails, I'm sure that she had a bow, and then the little rhinestones were not on the stars. I think her stars were just a round center and then just a little cross. I decided to do a little bit more lines and put my little rhinestone on the star, and then I decided to do a little cluster of hearts on this nail, and a little rhinestone here at the top, and then one heart here, and then one star here. And this is my other hand. You know, this one's a little bit trickier because it's I had to paint it on with my non-dominant hand, but I took my sweet time and I still made some mistakes, but that's okay. I think this manicure still turned out really well. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I hate saying obsessed, but I really love it. I do. It's so pretty and soft and just dainty. It's sweet. It's a sweet manicure for sure. Okay, so I think, let's see here. The rhinestones I used is just a kit that I've had, oops, sorry. A kit that I bought on Amazon a while ago. A lot of there's varying sizes in this little container. A lot of the rhinestones spilled out of this main compartment. And so I just pulled out the smallest ones that I could find. And that's what I added to the center of my stars. I utilized some nail glue for that. And the one that I usually use is this one. This is from Kiss. It's just their brush-on glue. Just dropped a little dollop of the glue and then adhered the rhinestone. I usually pick up the rhinestones. Let me just show you guys everything with my little tool I have. I think I bought this from Twinkle Tea, but I can't remember. It's been so long. I usually pick it up with this end of the tool, and then I'll utilize this end to position it wherever I want if for some reason it didn't land exactly where I want it. So there is a final look of the manicure. And I love it. I love it so much. I did have to file my nails down a few days ago because this nail, was it? No, it was this nail. The little tip broke off, and then this nail, the little tip had broken off as well. And this nail actually has a little tear on, on this side. And so I shortened them, and so I could file it in more. I'm trying to file as they grow out. I'm going to try to file out the little tear that I have on the nail so I don't have to cut my nails completely down. So I am trying to be very careful. Okay, that is everything, guys. Very long video for a mani of the day, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys created a beautiful manicures for Valentine's and that you're just loving them. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. Let's start a conversation. Don't forget to give this video a like. I do appreciate your time, and I will chat with you guys in the next one. Bye.